the top of the mountain. Yeah, we've heard our way to the top of the mountain. Yeah, we never coming down from the top of the mountain.
What's yours?
I'm gonna come through that screen, grip you around the neck, and tell you to hit that subscribe button.
What? Shut up! You don't know anything.
Where? One there?
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay, that'll do.
Oh my! Ah! Mate, how long have you done that?
Not very.
Oh! That feels horrendous.
You want to do the other side now, otherwise it
What?
goes uneven.
What? Stop just sticking things to me. I'm not a fridge.
Let's get another.
Ah! Ah! Enough, you mate. That's not. You can't leave me like this.
One there.
Mate, look at that head, that's
I swear to God.
No, Pat. Just trying to be nice.
Oh!
Their blood's coming out of that one. Oh! What the f- Oh!
I hate you, man.
Don't be like that.
What, me?
Don't be like that.
Should we put some more cupping on? No, you bruised me. Just to help. As a friend. Why are you so close to me? Go away.
Friend. Right, hey guys, I hope everybody's well. Welcome to another video. I've just finished physio, and my training partner here, Patrick, is just in the midst of his.
Ah!
How you feeling, Pat?
Yeah, great. Go away.
Got some needles stuck in your bum. I've got some cupping tools with me. I feel like we should, every question that you get wrong from the audience, you should have a cupping added to your back. What do you say, Rich?
Yeah, deal.
Okay.
Hang on, do you get a cup as well then?
No, we can't.
I can't, mate.
Why?
I'm
Got bad back.
pro athlete, aren't I? Right, question one. In fact, you asked me a question, I asked you a question.
What do I have to ask?
Anything.
Can you swim? I'm not being funny. GKE 0808. Brush up on your history, pal. Right. Ow. Will you gain your weight back after the boxing match?
Well, that's actually a good question. Well, considering I'm actually somehow, don't know how, putting weight on, training for this boxing match, I am legitimately putting weight on as well. I don't know what I'm going to be fighting at, but I anticipate it to be around the 130, maybe 140 kilo range. And yes, no doubt I will come back from the boxing fight and probably just eat like a pig for a year, because that's what I did after Worlds, and it was great. So,
And you still lost weight?
and I still lost weight.
It's like opposite.
But I went skinny.
When you eat-
I went skinny fat.
When you eat,
Yeah.
sorry, you lose weight, and when you diet, you gain weight.
Yeah, it's great. So the answer's yes, I will turn into Glenn Ross once this fight's over. Oh, here's a good one. How much power is behind that punch? That's got to feel like getting hit by a semi. Well, actually, let me just show you a little clip that happened the other day. Right, so this is something that happened the other day between me and Patrick. We're just doing some drills, and basically slip and counter, and this is what happened. That's counting on that. Oh shit!
Mate, it was great.
Oopsie daisy.
It was.
Oopsie daisy.
That's when you know you're a true training partner, when you literally congratulate your mate for punching you in the face.
That hard. Yeah. How did it feel, Pat? Marks out of 10.
I mean, it caught me off guard because you weren't actually meant to be punching me in the face very much, but
And in my defence, although it looked like a good hit, it was some one of them ones where you react, but then just before you connect, it's like, I shouldn't really be doing this. So I didn't put my full force into it, but it was still a good hit.
Yeah, which is luckily. But yeah, it was. I'd say 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah, quite a deep question.
A deep one.
From Victor. Not going to try and pronounce that. Biggest regret in Strongman.
Oh, that's very deep,
isn't it?
Oh.
Hey, Richard.
Biggest regret in Strongman. I would say at this point, my biggest regret would be not going and getting that world log lift world record. I had it in my grasp, and no one can deny that. I had it in my grasp, snapped my ankle 2 weeks before the attempt, just missed 230 kilos. Did say I'd come back and get it done, but in that time period, I ripped my bicep off and my hip got worse. So that pretty much wrote off my chances of doing the log work. When I detached my bicep, you need that stabilisation in the shoulder to be able to press above your head. So when I lost my bicep, I basically lost my shot of coming back and doing the log press world record. That's my biggest regret. Alright, Pat, I'm going to ask you a question. And if you get it wrong, I'm going to put a cup on you.
What do you mean get it wrong?
If you get it wrong, if you don't answer right, okay, Hannah's going to rate your question answer out of 10. If it's below 5,
Gonna be below
you
5.
get a cupping on your nipple, okay?
This is on you, Hannah.
Right, here's a question for you, Pat. Right, Eddie's obviously going to beat 4.
Duh.
But what round and how do you think it's going to happen?
You know what? I've gone over a lot of scenarios in my head. Apart from the obvious, which is where you basically just come out. Why are you getting the cup anyway? What is this? I'm meant to get a defence at least. No, I don't want a cup. They actually scare me. They look like
That's
penis
too small,
attachments.
that one.
That's what she said.
Okay, we'll do a big one.
No, you're not putting it on my nipple. It's dangerous.
Fit it on his earlobe.
Oh, see if we get some lactose out your nipple.
No, you probably could.
I want to lactate you.
I'm like a woman.
Where have you got? Is this your bad shoulder?
I've got bad everything.
Is it here? Where is it?
What?
He hasn't even answered the question
Answer the
yet.
question.
I know.
Sorry. Answer the question.
Right.
Wrong.
That's a really hard question, that is. Because, to be honest, as soon as you land one hit, he's going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Then he'll probably say that you cheated somehow, but...
Yeah, but his dad was there, so...
His dad was there, so...
We've got to be wary of that.
His dad's the referee.
His dad might be the referee.
Let's get his dad as a referee, because I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's really hard when you're in pain as well. I'd say second round.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're going to do... You're going to get him with an uppercut, which is going to drop him, and then you're going to have to really hold back to not smack him in the face as he's on his way
Stamp
down.
on his face.
Yeah, and then they're going to have to call paramedics.
Okay. Hannah, marks out of 10?
Yeah, that was a 2, really.
Oh, you ballsack! Rich, how'd you get this off? Mate! I know it. Get it off, it's going purple. Sorry. Can't swear.
Maybe you answered the question a bit better. That was on Hannah.
It was one first round only.
Next question.
Oh, mate, that hurts so much.
It's Pat's question time. Yeah.
God, what's wrong with you? I found this question from Carlos Munzos. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Oh.
Oh, what?
Unladen swallow.
Airspeed velocity of an unladen
Yeah,
swallow.
yeah. And if you get it wrong, I get to put a cup in the middle of your forehead.
Does it have to be exact? Or can it be within like 10 miles an hour?
It can be within 10 miles an hour, but I get to put a cup in the middle of your forehead.
No. No.
Right on your nipple then.
No.
What's worse?
On your belly button. No, actually, that's terrible. Actually,
Pull me intestines out. That would actually pull me intestines out.
I've got a hernia. That'd be terrible.
Right, I'm going to say 100 and... I'm going to say 60 miles an hour.
Right, you're wrong because you should have asked what kind of swallow. So your answer's wrong. So get your belly button out. Get me a cup. Get me a cup.
What was the actual? What was the
Get me a
actual
cup.
speed?
No one even asked the question. I just knew it myself.
Oh no, be serious now. Come on, question. Let's go.
Who hits harder, Paddy or Alex? Definitely Alex.
I would say Alex.
With more ferocity as well. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Ooh, a horse-sized duck or 100 horse what?
Hang on.
Duck-sized horses.
100 duck-sized horses.
So 100 really small. No, wait a minute. One horse-sized duck. Yeah, or 100 duck-sized horses. So either 100 horses that are really small or one massive duck.
I think ducks are actually quite scary. Like you might like it. You know when you go to feed the ducks and like you give them bread and they come at you and like imagine 100 of them.
Ducks have teeth as well.
Exactly. Right. So I don't even know if that's true, but I'll say so. Right. So imagine a duck that weighed 600 plus kilo coming at you like no mate.
Sorry, like what, mate?
No. I would myself.
So you prefer 100?
Yeah, so 100 horses the size of ducks, no problem, because they're just like little dogs that...
Mate, the horses can kick, man.
Yeah, I know, but they'd be that small, they couldn't do nothing, and you could just 100 kicks and you're done. How do you feel about Mike Tyson going against Roy Jones Jr., and who will win?
Do you know what? I absolutely love Roy Jones Jr. and he's an absolute boss, but Tyson's the man, isn't he?
Tyson's the devil.
There is literally no one more furious on the planet than Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, right. Mike Tyson.
So what are you saying?
Tyson. It's got to be Tyson.
You think Tyson wins?
100%. It's just...
Well, this fight's actually happening.
No, I know, yeah. Yeah, September exhibition. How much would you say mentality affects strongman performance?
I would say mentality going into a strongman contest is one of the hardest things to master. Everyone that goes to strongman contests, you can tell a mile away that 90% of the guys there are nervous. One of the advantages I had was I was a competitive swimmer from the age of 5. You know, I was on the GB squad when I was younger. So I've always been almost on a weekly basis in that competitive scenario. So going into strongman and being competitive, although yes, nerves kicked in, I was actually pretty cool, you know, pretty relaxed going into events and breathing well and eating right and sleeping right. So unless you are that person, like you have to be cool under pressure, then you will fall down. You know, I see people that in the gym, you know, they are moving weights and running with weights that would match, you know, me, Brian, Thor, all day long. But it's putting it into a contest where it's completely different. Under competition is like it changes the circumstances completely. It can make people falter or basically fall down. Some people thrive in it. You know, a lot of meditation, a lot of like the night before, sitting down, eyes closed, you know, thinking on your breathing, running through the events in your head, how it's going to go, what you're going to do. So unless you've got that mentality, you'll never do well in strongman. You've got to be very confident within your own capabilities. Really, that's a big one. It takes years to master. You know, a strong guy from the gym couldn't just walk into a competition and do well. That's for sure. Question for you.
Definitely just made it up.
Batman or Superman?
Superman's a bit of a virgin, isn't he? He is a bit of...
I explain that one.
Well...
What, and Batman's like a goddess? What?
No, Batman. I'd still be Superman. Because, first of all, I could beat your deadlift. Second of all, the pain is getting to me now of this shoulder where you've cupped me. It's absolutely throbbing. What is your favourite song?
What is my favourite song?
Yeah. Hang on, because we just want to give... This is JN.Armstrong. I hope your arms are strong, because you're a fantastic person for giving me a valid question that I can actually ask with good content.
What's my favourite song?
What's your favourite song? Or should we do favourite artist and favourite song?
Favourite artist, hands down, Eminem.
Really? I could have guessed that.
Favourite song? I couldn't really. There's so many.
If you had 3 minutes left to live, and
Yeah.
you said you've got to listen to one song, what would it be?
What's that song?
That's a good start.
What's his name?
Although Eminem's my favourite artist, I'd say one of my favourite
Can I
songs.
say? I think it'd be an Oasis song.
I was about to say, I think it'd be Wonderwall. Just because it brings back so many good memories. Right, guys, well, thank you for those awesome questions. Patrick, you got cupped. How you feeling, buddy? Good massage? No one cares. Anyway, thank you for the questions, guys. I really thoroughly enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed the answers. Please like the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Big love the beast. Oh.